Hello guys, it's Graham here, a brand new YouTube channel dedicated to all things tech and household, things from Temu and AliExpress and other places, and we're looking for value and quality as well at the same time. I've got lots of plans for the channel, I've got lots of ideas of different things we can review, and please like and subscribe and just follow me. So I am looking at these, which are night vision goggles, and the company is called Night Vision. So this particular set of goggles is on sale at Temu at the moment for the price of £23. Let's go through the features. So what it is it's a pair of night vision goggles or binoculars, and it will supposedly record in 4K and will take high quality digital images in JPEG, and so we'll see what that's like. Very hard plastic, very durable hardware, and you appear to have two lenses on the front here. One is the actual lens, and you can focus that on to spot exactly what you're looking at, and the other one, it looks like it moves, but it doesn't. It's just the infrared light, and I'll show you that. The other thing in the middle there is a torch, so we'll just get that one out of the way first. There we go, it's a torch. Yeah, we know what they look like, so happy days. And going round to the ports that we've got it open now. On the side you've got a USB-C connection. This is used for charging, but also you can connect the cable to a PC, your laptop, whatever, and you can download the images from there. Or the simplest way is to use the SD card, which you put in there. It doesn't come with one, but it's a micro SD card. I've got a 64GB card, so no problem with size wise. That just fits in there. It's got a compass on the top. I have no reason to use that, but it's there if you want it. And your controls are mainly on the side panels here. Basically, the first one that we're going to do is we're going to turn it on, and you'll see it's got a colour screen, a 3.5-inch colour screen. Okay, and this is how you would view what you're watching out and about. And then you flip it out of like day mode, and you flip it into the nighttime mode. So let's do that. So this button here may be different on the one that you are looking at. You press that and it will flip into nighttime mode. I don't know if you can see there, it's hard to view from another camera. The problem is when you're with low light especially, you run the risk that it's going to be jaggedy and whatever. So what they've done is they've included the screw for your tripod. So what I did was last night I put this on a tripod to take some video images, and I'll show you that shortly. So that's a handy feature. Now you'll see how it works. There's the infrared light, look at, and that shines out, hits the scenery, the objects, and it bounces back off that, and then it's picked up by what is essentially a monocle lens here. And again, what you do is you view on the screen, and you can alter the focus on that. Okay, now the video that I'll show you is of a mountainous region with a lake and some ducks in the foreground. I was too quick to be doing this, that and the other, and so you might find that some of the parts of the video it isn't really clear, it's not focused. That's not the camera's fault, it's me, because I was too busy. But you can see the ducks really clear, about 60 foot away, and to be fair, it was pitch black, so you wouldn't have, you might have heard them, but you wouldn't have seen them. There was no moonlight, it was just pure darkness. And you'll see the mountains as well. This is supposed to have a range of about 800 meters. Now also on the buttons on the top, you've got a button to press to start the record. Now it'll record, one touch will give you a photograph, it's supposed to be in 48 megapixel. I don't think that's true. If you double press on this particular model, what you get is you get the video rolling, and in the screen, I'll just do that now. I don't know if you can see that. You can see the red writing in the corner. It's just a ticker time showing that the video is actually recording. So that's pretty good. And that all goes to your SD card, all right? And that saves on there. And as I said, you can either put the cable into your computer or just take the card out, which is the best thing. They're in AVI format, the files. It says on the box that it's 4K, right? Now, it also says on the box that the video level is 1920 by 1080. And what does that mean? It's not 4K. I was quite impressed with the quality of it when you look at it, and it's perfectly adequate for most people's needs, amateur needs, you know, that kind of thing. For the money, it's really good value, and you get some decent shots. Now, I'm going to just put this little screen up, and it just shows you. I've just briefly analysed the file, AVI files that are generated, and you'll see it confirms it's 1920 by 1080. So it is just a kind of standard HD definition, not 4K. And then I've also written down what 4K actually is in numbers, so you can see that they claim that it's 4K. I've set it up so that it's in 4K, but it doesn't. So weird. You've also got on-screen menu, and there it is there. It's in colour. You can actually format the card, change the date and timestamp on the videos, and that kind of thing. So the general sort of things that you would need. You can change the quality from 4K down, but I've already discussed that. So yeah, at least it's got a menu, and it's in a decent format. Now, when you're charging this thing up, it has a 500 milliamp battery already included inside. And I'm just going to get my cable, my USB-C, and plug it in there and show you what happens there. On the screen, you'll get like a little animation. Now, it doesn't tell you what the current battery level is, and it looks like it's only half full there, but it's fully charged nearly, just because I've had it on for a few minutes. So when it's fully charged, it'll just be frozen. It says 4 to 6 hours to charge, but I don't know. It might do. I don't know. It depends what kind of charger you've got, whether you've got one of these fast chargers and stuff like that. But anyway, that's what it does. And I have already said that this connects to your computer as well, so presumably it will charge as well at the same time. So, right, stop waffling. Video. So there we have it, the night vision goggles from Temu, £25, bargain. Please like and subscribe, brand new channel. I've got another channel dedicated to something totally different. You can see I'm in a motorhome, but that's what I do full time, and I do videos on sites. If you're interested, go along, and I'll put a link in the description. But please stay with me. This channel is just dedicated to tech goods, and cheap tech goods as well. Sometimes dedicated reviews like this one, and others are just like a haul of different bits and bobs and things that I've hoarded. And you know, I'm not a hoarder, but when you're on Temu, you do tend to spend a lot more money, and they do give you a lot of incentives. So have a nice day, and we'll catch you on the next one.